Good morning. It's the 12th day of the month, and I love to read a proverb a day. I've been going through over the last year, really, really the last few years, just some major faith leaps in my life. I've been taking some risks and changing up my life to be more in alignment with what I desire for my life. And so, in that, I've needed to gain as much wisdom and understanding as I possibly could, just to stay in alignment and out of fear. And Proverbs, reading it daily, has just been really a huge blessing. And I feel like it's kind of pulled me through the process. So I'm here today to read Proverbs 12 because it's the 12th day of the month. You can do this daily because there's 31 Proverbs. So there's one for every day of the month. So I'm going to read this. You can just listen along and kind of see what God highlights for you to really grab onto today. So here we go. To learn the truth, you must long to be teachable, or you can despise correction and remain ignorant. If your heart is right, favor flows from the Lord, but a devious heart invites his condemnation. You can't expect success by doing what's wrong, but the lives of his lovers are deeply rooted and firmly planted. The integrity and strength of a virtuous wife transforms her husband into an honored king. But the wife who disgraces her husband weakens the strength of his identity. The lovers of God are filled with good ideas that are noble and pure. But the schemes of the sinner are crammed with nothing but lies. The wicked use their words to ambush and accuse, but the lovers of God speak to defend and protect. The wicked are taken out, gone for good, but the godly families shall live on. Everyone admires a man of principles, but the one with a corrupt heart is despised. Just be who you are and work hard for a living, for that's better than pretending to be important and starving to death. A good man takes care of the needs of his pets, while even the kindest acts of a wicked man are still cruel. Work hard at your job and you'll have what you need. Following a quick, get rich scheme is nothing but a fantasy. The cravings of the wicked are only for what is evil. But righteousness is the core motivation for the lovers of God, and it keeps them content and flourishing. The wicked will get trapped by their words of gossip, slander, and lies. But for the righteous, honesty is its own defense. For there is great satisfaction in speaking the truth, and hard work brings blessings back to you. A fool is in love with his own opinion, but wisdom means being teachable. If you shrug off an insult and refuse to take offense, you demonstrate discretion indeed. But the fool has a short fuse and will immediately let you know when he's offended. Truthfulness marks the righteous, but the habitual liar can never be trusted. Reckless words are like the thrust of a sword. Cutting remarks mean to stab and to hurt. But the words of the wise soothe and heal. Truthful words will stand the test of time, but one day every lie will be seen for what it is. Deception fills the hearts of those who plot harm, but those who plan for peace are filled with joy. Calamity is not allowed to overwhelm the righteous, but there's nothing but trouble waiting for the wicked. Live in the truth and keep your promises, and the Lord will keep delighting in you. But he detests a liar. Those who possess wisdom don't feel the need to impress others with what they know, but foolish ones are to make sure their ignorance is on display. If you want to reign in life, don't sit on your hands. Instead, work hard at doing what's right, for the slacker will end up working to make someone else succeed. Anxious fear brings depression, but a life-giving word of encouragement can do wonders to restore joy to the heart. Lovers of God give good advice to their friends, but the counsel of the wicked will lead them astray. A passive person won't even complete a project, but a passionate person makes good use of his time, wealth, and energy. Abundant life is discovered by walking in righteousness, but holding onto your anger leads to death. What really kind of stuck out, the two verses that really, actually three, that really were highlighted to me today. Verse 2, if your heart is right, favor flows from the Lord. Well, who doesn't want that? So, maybe sit and ask God, like, what would, is your heart in the right place? Are there areas of your heart that you need to work on and weed out some of the mess to get in that place of dependence on God so that favor will flow from him. And the lovers of God are filled with good ideas that are noble and pure. I love that. And the main thing that really hit me as I was finishing was verse 27. A passive person won't even complete a project, but a passionate person makes good use of his time, wealth, and energy. I feel like there's been plenty of projects in my life that I've completed, and then there's been plenty of projects that I have not made good time with, and so they haven't gotten completed. And so that's just really, for me, just kind of that reminder of like, hey, finish what you start and do it well. So, hope you guys have a great day today. If there's a specific passage that sticks out to you, I'd love for you to comment on the video and tell me what it is and share if you feel it. Thanks. Have a good day.